Hey everyone, welcome back to another weekly reaction video to My Hero Academia. This week we have chapter 218, title spoiler hidden. What? What? Um, what? Okay, I don't know if that's the actual name of the episode. Nope, I think it's genuinely hidden somewhere. Anyway, we have chapter 218. Last week we left off with Monoma, Eri, and the rest of them, and Midoriya and them, taking care of Eri, trying to see if Monoma could help her with her quirk. Unfortunately, he can't because he can't really copy quirks that stock up energy. I have no idea what this episode's called. Then, no clue, because I cannot see. Can't see a title anywhere. On the first page, at least. Anyway, I guess we'll just jump right into it. So, it is snowing outside of the dorms right now. Early December, Sunday morning. Morning! And then snowflakes fall on the UA student dorms. My Hero Academia. It's snowing! Close the door! You're making Tsuyu hibernate! Mind over body! I gotta rub myself down with a towel! Your clothes are going to get wet. Don't trip and fall. Hey, turn the weather on and check how much snow's falling. I love snow. Whoops, sorry, Sue. Hey, did you know when Todoroki and Bakugo are supposed to be back? I want to borrow the next volume of that manga. So meta. That was Sarah who said that. Midoriya. Apparently, around 6 apparently. Ida. Today's the last day of their provisional license class. Oh, yeah, it has been a few months since they've been doing that. And then, if those two pass their test today, everyone in Class A will have earned their provisional license. Alrighty. And so we have Todoroki, Bakugo, Inasara, I think his name is, and then Kami. Today will be the last day I have to see you all your sorry ass faces. So I'm in a real good mood. I hope you're all prepared, Plankton. Now let's begin. And it's Gang Orca. I freaking love Gang Orca. He is boss. He's a freaking killer whale, or is he a sperm whale? He's an orca. Duh. Anyway, and he also, his costume is a freaking suit. It's badass. Anyway, so back at the dorms, they're probably in the middle of the test right now. Think they'll be able to manage? Of course they will. Bakugo's been looking real sharp recently, almost as sharp as his attitude. I guess I'll bake a cake in the meantime. That was Sato. Woohoo! Man, the one thing I had on those guys was that I got my provisional license, and they didn't. But that's about to change. Kaminari said that. Quit being so petty. You have plenty of good qualities of your own. And in the Chubu region, through tonight, please watch your step out as you enjoy your Sunday. Petty Kaminari, shut it. Thanks, Shoji. What? Oh, he was talking because Shoji said that he had plenty of stuff on his own. And now back to this week's news. And then Kohei Horikoshi, My Hero Academia. A new arc begins. Detnerit, the major lifestyle supporting manufacturing company. Detnerit? Is that right? Detnerat has officially ventured out into the hero support industry. Detnerit enters the hero support business. Ooh, we're gonna see. We're gonna get a little world building arc. That's pretty cool. A beautiful four-armed woman, an elderly gentleman with a fine coat of fur, a boy with jiggly jello-like skin. In the past, people like them were the minority. However, and then we have some other guy walking on the stair. However, the paranormal proliferated at an astonishing rate, and before we knew it, their era arrived. Ever since the Industrial Revolution, mass production has been continually on the rise and is now ingrained in consumer culture. We had to put a stop to it. But by the time we realized our mistake, it was too late. Designs in shambles. Even for daily necessities, we spend all our time running about looking perfect, looking for that perfect product. Everyone is different. And for that reason alone, people around the country are put through such hardship. The dark ages are upon us. And so we strive to not forget our history. We've come all this way while building products that meet the needs of each and every one of our customers individually. And we do so with great care. I like this guy's design. He's probably going to be a villain. I'm calling this right off the bat. So this guy, he's got like spiky hair, but it's like to the side. And he's got like two moles on his nose, and or on his forehead, and he's got a really pointy nose. I'm calling it right now. This guy, he's going to be the villain this arc. Anyway, so I guess he's the leader of Netren, was it called? Detnerit. I was way fucking off. We can have your own personal designs ready within 3 days. We're rushing towards the top of the industry with our proprietary development techniques and systems. Now at long last, we're setting foot in hero society. You can expect great things from Detnerit Co. in the future. Yep, and we're in his office now, so that was a commercial. And that's the second part of the commercial with no on-screen text or subtitles whatsoever. Exactly what you were pushing for, President. Well, not bad, but you could make my forehead stand out a little less. So yeah, that's probably his quirk. And his assistant, his employee, is like a mouse person or hamster person. They're an animal person, but that's what makes it funny. Ever the honest one, Miyashita. But as for our market entry, I somewhat expected this, but the response hasn't been stellar. Yeah, daily necessities and business use products are very different specializations from hero products. Heroes require tools designed for battle, after all, and we're new to the industry without much to our name. In other words, I'm sure they're thinking, quit butting in where you don't belong, Baldy. For the love of Miyashita. Honestly, you mustn't think such things. This guy will forgive just about anything you say to him. Here's the catch, Miyashita. When it comes to superpowers, we've been doing it on a much larger scale for a long time. We've amassed plenty of support. I'm confident we can make this a success. Superpowers? I meant quirks. The book I've been reading must be rubbing off on me. The Superpower Liberation Army Principle. What the kind of book title is that? This guy is up to no good. So it's like this looks like, it's because I'll read the rest of the chapter. It's been republished, you see. Must be a sign of the times, but a lot of the original text has been modified. A shame, truly. So it's like a book, like a textbook. The Superpower Liberation Army Principles, and it's got like a Rorschach blot on it. It's kind of like in the shape of a bow tie, but not really. This guy is sketchy as hell. You know what? I'm gonna call it right now. His hero gear, it's gonna mess with the heroes' heads. It's gonna be like controlling the heroes. I'm calling it right now. This guy's sketchy. Detnerit, their venture into the world of the hero support, they're going to start controlling heroes. I'm calling it right now. Heard it here first. Maybe you didn't. There could have been other reactions that said that. But it's March 1st when you're seeing this. That book written by the leader of the Superpower Liberation Army. And see, even Miyashita is like weirded out by it, I think. Yeah, I read it too, but it's a load of crap if you ask me. What they were doing was nothing but terrorism at the expense of innocent people. Exactly. And even so, he has the gall to put on airs and act like he was in the right. You could just feel it in his writing style. We must be liberated, and so on. And the whole time I was just sitting there like, shut up already. You're nothing but a criminal. And then this guy is just like, oh, his hair is a faux hawk? Oh no, it's just the angle. So okay, so like his hair is like this, but he has a hairline. That's what I wasn't seeing before. I'm sorry, Miyashita. Oh snap. Here it is. So now this guy's like, and now he gets close to Miyashita. Your relatives are all gone, right? Huh? Yes, ever since I lost my mother last year. Do you have a girlfriend? Huh? No, I don't. What's this about all of a sudden? And then he's like pulling him in. You've done good work for me, Miyashita. You're my best employee. Which is why it's truly a shame, Miyashita. Why must you do this to me? What? I even considered letting you become one of us. If only you hadn't denied our cause. There would have been so many paths open to you. Ah! But it seems, and his dots on his forehead are like growing. We weren't able to reach an understanding. But President, it hurts! Did he just break this? Oh my god. And that is very regrettable. And he's crying. Oh my god. Amidst the chaos after the appearance of the paranormal, I will never forget you. Around the time when people desiring peace began working towards coexistence with the paranormal, a particular ideology became popular with superhumans. They rejected suppression and sought liberation. The freedom to use one's superpowers should be a natural human right. Then came Chikara Yotsubashi. I think that's its name. Yotsubashi brought together liberation advocates and formed the Superpower Liberation Army. And oh my god, is it this guy? Is it this business dude? He named himself Destro, the man who would destroy the status quo. That's pretty cool. I like that actually. For many years, he opposed the country, which was making progress at the time in establishing superhuman laws, in a struggle for supremacy, and in the end, he was defeated. The Liberation Army was dissolved, and many of its members were captured. While he was imprisoned, Yotsubashi took his own life after completing his writing. Okay, so maybe not even Yotsubashi himself was aware he had children. This group, okay, so real quick, so we're seeing Yotsubashi, and he's got like his hair pulled back in a ponytail, got like a trench coat. It's just a picture. It's just a picture in the manga, like a portrait of him. He's got like what looks like it could be like a trench coat with a collar popped and like a scarf, and he has like, oh, that's what was on the book. So he has like, I'm not sure if it's his quirk, most likely is, but he has like black paint over his eyes. It's really cool. And this group looks cool. Give me a progress report. I found someone who appears to be connected to the League. If we want to make contact with them, it should be sooner rather than later. And this guy kind of looks, this guy that's at the table, it's a group of them at a table. So guy in a suit, in my opinion, he looks kind of like Aizawa when he has his hair back and like there's like a little in front of him, and he's got a suit on. Another guy who looks like he's in like a jacket. He's got like his fingers like this. Someone's in a winter coat, a really heavy one. And then there's a woman in the back with long hair. Oh, they're all doing it. So they're all doing like this, except for the one on the guys. Except for the one in the winter coat. All of them are doing this. So I wonder. Oh, L for liberation. All right, so then do it at once. Yes, sir. They are enemies of the Liberation Army. If the government won't make action, then we have no choice but to finish them off ourselves. In the name of Destro, we will dismantle the League of Villains. Oh, shoot. And so now the president of Netra, I forget that company's name already. So yeah, it's a quirk. So his mark has kind of like spread across his body and is like covering his face. All right. And then it's the woman in the back now with long hair. By the way, I heard you were entering the hero business. What's that about? You see, there's quite an accumulation already. People seeking liberation are lying dormant across the nation. Look, hook, line, and sinker. He took my bag! Give it back! What is this stuff? Carbonated water? Damn you! The heroes will be here before you know it! And it's a group of villains. This one kind of looks like Shinzo a bit. He's got like a similar looking mask, and he's got kind of like messy hair, but it's white. And then we're downtown now. Hey, what's that? Some sort of trouble? Where are the heroes? Must have happened, but I'm sure in 30 seconds or less. I'm going then. What is it? Oh, it was an explosion. Wait, we need to assess the situation first. Way ahead of you. I'll leave the evacuation to you. You may not be able to fight any. Oh, wait. Is this the test still? I'm wondering if this is the. I wonder if this is their test. I'm going then. Wait, we need to assess this. You might not be able to fight anymore, but we can. Oh, man. The haul we get on days off is like something else. Eh, leader? We're practically swimming in wallets. And then there's a big explosion. It looks like there's fire. You may be right, but you just got your license 30 minutes ago. Ha ha! Alright, so they passed. So, Todoroki and... I should have thought of this sooner. That's not Todoroki. It's not fire, that's ice. I didn't even notice that. But then now there's fire and an explosion. You might be right, but you just got your licenses 30 minutes ago! And then it's All Might in the cab with them. I thought it might be All Might who was talking like, oh, I'm gonna go. So what? A hero's a hero. I didn't hear about any restrictions. The two heroes are determined to win their first battle. Who the hell are you guys? A couple of schoolboys playing hero? And the shot actually looks really cool. It's Bakugo hanging onto like a pole with his gauntlet out. And then it's Todoroki just doing what he does with his fire and ice. And then My Hero Academia chapter 218, The Superpower Liberation Army. Alright. And that was it. So, Superpower Liberation Army, I'm going to say that they're definitely antagonists, but they're trying to stop the League of Villains. Granted, if they're trying to do what Overhaul did and take down the League of Villains so that they themselves can rise to power, that's another thing. But this group looks interesting. I'm especially curious about that person in the big winter coat with their head down on the table. But yeah, Todoroki and Bakugo got their licenses. I kind of wish Bakugo didn't. But the only member of Class A who needs their license now is Shinzo. He's going to be joining Class A. I can feel it. I feel it right here. But, yeah, it'll be interesting to see their fight now that they're certified. They are, what did Aizawa call them? Basically call them like semi-pros chicks. Like chickens. But yeah, that was a good chapter. Super excited to see what next week will hold. And I guess the title wasn't really hidden in the end because they just showed it at the. Maybe it was at some point. But that'll be it for this week's reaction. Next week, we'll see. We don't know their hero names actually, but we'll see Todoroki and Bakugo in action on their first. I'm just going to say endeavor, no pun intended, as semi-pro heroes. So, see you guys next week.